All right. You go ahead.
It's nice to see you again,
It's
Prue.
very nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Introduce yourself, please.
I am Scott Atlas, and this is The Push with Prue.
This is a push with Brew.
That's right.
All right. So, talk to me
About what do you want to talk about?
about your wrestling tonight.
Yeah,
You were in
so
like a Royal Rumble, right? That's
yeah,
what those are.
yeah. Well, it was the Bunkhouse Brawl,
Bunkhouse Brawl. That's right.
which means that anything goes, and you can use any sort of weapons or anything like that. So, yeah, I got in there with my baton and I hit some people over the top of the head, and then it was cool. It was cool to be a part of Super Shogun. I've wanted it for so long, and to get that little bit of it is a very good feeling.
I was very happy to see you. And don't get mad, Chico.
Chico's fine right now.
Okay. But it
Yeah.
was nice to see you. I was really hoping you were gonna hit somebody in the kneecaps with that. I'm not gonna lie, that's like chef's kiss for me.
I probably should have fell out of the ring when I got eliminated. I should have just crawled over to you, hit your knees.
I mean,
No,
why would you do that?
I don't know. You wanted to see it so bad, you know.
See, you start off with such promise. I don't. Why do you have to be like this? I don't understand.
I'm just being
It's fucking tool.
I'm just being genuinely Atlas, you know.
But I don't want you to be Atlas. I don't particularly care for Atlas. I do enjoy some of the things Atlas does because I like some things that Atlas does, but
Okay.
because I like heels.
Okay.
But I don't like Atlas.
Okay, that's fine, you know. Whatever you want to do, you know. Atlas isn't for everybody. Not everybody is capable of fully understanding, you know.
What is there to understand? Like even looking at it from a clinical perspective, which I do look at it.
Okay.
It's a narcissistic. It's narcissism, like at its finest, like at its base. Honestly,
It kind of sounds like you are spitting mumbo jumbo at me right now.
it's really cute that you think a word that is a literal description of the of this officer security
Hey,
guards.
do you
Scott
see my
Atlas.
badge anywhere?
No.
You are not talking to security officer Scott Atlas right now, okay?
Who am I talking to?
You're talking to Scott Atlas.
Okay, so if I'm talking to Scott Atlas, it's.
This is the second time I've been on here, by the way.
Yep, you're right. You're right. I'm gonna just. You're right. Okay. So, it is good to see you at Super Shogun because this is a really great promotion.
Yeah,
Hello.
absolutely. Yeah, this is the place to be, you know. And like I said a moment or two ago, it's a blessing to be able to, perform in front of a crowd at the place that I train. You know, I hold this place very close to my heart, and everybody that runs and operates the place. You know, I'm very grateful for all of them.
It is a great place. I say it's the best promotion in Michigan. I don't say it lightly or flippantly.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm a ride or die chaos girl. I am, but this is top notch. Like
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more.
Ben and Jared do a stellar job. Like
absolutely,
chaos is.
Yeah,
I mean, they tie really in my heart, but
I couldn't recommend a place any more heavily than here. If anybody out there that's listening is looking for a place to train, you're looking at some of Michigan's best, wrestlers, and the endless amounts of knowledge and information that they're willing to give is, beyond anything that I could ever put into words. I'm incredibly grateful to Jared and Ben, and JJ, for everything that they do. Without them, I don't know if Atlas would even exist. So I'm very grateful. very, very grateful.
And it's hard work too. Like I've been here for the whole, and it's a long practice. It's not
Yeah,
just like a couple hours.
absolutely. Yeah,
Y'all do it like all day.
yeah, 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 and it's awesome. You know, the guys that I'm able to, you know, grow with. We call ourselves the Chap Babies because we're training under Chap Daddy
I
JJ
love that.
Hughes. And you know, it's just I'm working with some of the best people that I've ever met in my life. You know, so I'm incredibly grateful for all of them as well. You know, and every once in a while we'll get some guest, you know, coaches, teachers, whatever you want to call them, in here that you know are willing to share their knowledge, and I'm incredibly grateful. That's purely the truth. You know, I love this place with every ounce of Atlas. You know, so yeah, Shogun is amazing.
That's why I drove 2.5
Yeah,
hours to come up here.
yeah,
And
and you
I mean,
know,
you too, obviously, to sit with you, but
well, thank you.
you're welcome. But
Yeah,
Shogun is phenomenal.
yeah, yeah. This is the place to be. You know, I've never seen anything like it. You know, so
Neither have
this is great.
I
This is great.
in their little strip mall, which, again, I really thought it was going to be a joke.
Give it a couple years, and this place is going to be selling out arenas around Michigan.
No, this is, yeah.
You know, there's no doubt in my mind. You know, these guys believe so heavily in what they're doing, and they're so incredibly passionate and driven. You know, I've never met people as hardworking as, you know, Ben and Jared and their families. You know, just getting the things that they get to keep this place going. You know, and growing, and oh my God, the amount of growth I've seen for Dragon's Den Productions just in general is immense. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. You know, and they've got brownies back there, and everyone's
They're
going nuts for them.
brookies.
Yeah, brookies.
Not brownies, they're
Yeah,
brookies.
brookies. And I may have indulged myself in a couple of them.
I mean, treats are good.
Treats are good. You know, you got to celebrate the debut of Officer Scott Atlas in the Rumble. You know, or in the Bunkhouse Brawl. Um, it was great being in there with Mad Dog Jared Warren, and you know, I think I might have cracked Ryan Crow in the head with my baton, possibly.
I don't know
Sorry, Ryan Crow.
when Mad Dog put his chain on me, and I cheered very loudly.
I'm sure you did, you
I
know, and
did.
yeah, that was
It's the chain
an
for me.
unpleasant experience,
Was
you
it?
know, but um, it was also great, you know.
I bet it
Yeah,
was.
yeah. Kind of wanted him to bust me open. That would have been cool. You know, maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
That sounds
I don't even
scary.
know. You know that Super Shogun Dark is um it's something very unique and something very special. Um, and you never know what you're gonna get, and you never know what's next for Atlas. You know, so um, there's some champions here. You never know. You never know.
I like to see how far you've come. Chico too, but you have come far. You're
Yeah, yeah.
still
I've
working, I know.
been doing this for about 3 years now. Started off as a referee.
I
Then
remember.
I did some ring announcing for a couple shows. Then I debuted Atlas um, at IWE, which is another you know, great place. Um, and I've been working Atlas for Officer Scott Atlas. I've been working him for about a year and a half now. You know, and yeah, the growth that I've had is insane. You know, Atlas wasn't really supposed to. He wasn't really supposed to be anything. You know, and I kind of took the opportunity that I had, and you know, look not to pet the ego, you know, but look at it now, you know. Um, when I'm when I'm out there, people are loud, and you know that's my number one goal is you know, fan engagement. And I do that all across the board. I try to keep things rolling, in between the shows and all that stuff, and I'm grateful for all the people that cheer me or boo me,
I don't think anybody cheers you, do they?
There might have been a couple people at some point, but
I think before they realized like you were not a good person.
I mean, I debuted and I attacked the hero,
Yeah.
and then I arrested him, and then I attacked him again, and then I'm taking out the other guys, and this
You're not very nice.
2025 is going to be very interesting for Atlas, and it would be great, to I look forward to seeing the improvement next year, being that I've only really been training as a wrestler for about a year. I'd like to see what 2 years looks like this time next year,
I'd like to see that too.
And who knows, maybe the next time you interview me, maybe I'll have a belt, maybe I'll have a katana. I don't know. Yeah, I could be anything, Yeah, I'm very proud of the growth, and the just everything, I mean, I could sit here and I can thank everybody. I don't have. I don't know. I just thank you to everybody.
Well, do you go to a lot of places? Like, do you travel a lot? Because I know you've been going back to Blois.
Yeah. So recently Atlas has made his debut, with his partner, in GLWA.
See, and I like him. He's adorable.
Yeah. It's nice being that was the first show I really went to, and that's where I refed and where I ring announced a couple shows, and I help out wherever I can and things like that. It's nice to be able to return and have something to offer,
I was bummed I didn't get to see you.
That's okay. There's footage out there, and
I know, I saw.
I mean, there was a certain officer of the law that was wearing a body cam, even, so there will be footage of POV Scott Atlas, and that's very exciting stuff. I'm trying to be unique, and I think I have a pretty good understanding of wrestling as a concept, in regard to advertising and things like that.
But it's more than just that, though.
Oh, absolutely,
moves,
absolutely,
right?
Absolutely, yeah. And it's without the advertising and the fan engagement, in my opinion, the moves mean nothing. If I can go out there and do, every move in the book, and nobody knows who I am, who cares at the end of the day, so yeah, that's why, I have a custom theme song and a custom Titantron, a video package and everything, and that sets me apart. When my music hits and they hear, my intro, it's 25 seconds after that of pure booze, and then I make my entrance, I walk out, and it's even more booze. So I think that's something that's very unique, because a lot of people don't understand how important the entrance is. That is the moment that you have to sell yourself before you get in the ring.
Definitely.
That is the best time to do your character stuff and talk to the crowd and interact with your opponent. And I think a lot of people try and rush that, and I really try to milk it.
See, but there's a fine line. If you milk it too much, though, it's tedious and
absolutely,
yeah.
And it's very much so a learning process. I've made my entrance, several times, and every one of them is slightly different than the last. If I'm not changing something, so you actually
pay attention.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, see, that's
absolutely.
Nice.
I there's a plan every time. That's why I have my entrance my music comes, it hits, I'm Scott Atlas and you're under arrest, and then I let it sit, I let it simmer, and then I walk out, and then my buddies walk out with me in 24 24K, who's one of
He's
the most
wonderful.
amazing people I've ever worked with.
No, he is
And
phenomenal.
and Nick Van Core, who is an incredible mentor. Um, it's 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 very interesting. I've been improving. And if improvements aren't happening, if changes aren't happening, you're just stale. You get here, and then it's almost like giving up when you don't make changes. So Atlas is ever changing. And I love it that way. Um, there's obviously a lot that I can work on, and that's my goal is to be the best.
Yeah, I need to work on your comebacks a little more.
My comebacks?
That's what I said.
Okay.
We're not talking about like your mom's back. We're just talking about comebacks.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
Okay.
No, so that's Atlas is great at comebacks and putting people in their place.
I mean, ish.
Yeah.
I'm not hating completely. We've had this discussion before.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's fine. You can feel the way you feel, and I can feel the way I feel.
I mean, yeah,
we'll agree to disagree.
I'm
all right.
I'm not ending the interview. This is just an agreeing to disagree.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So
that's fair.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm very proud of Atlas. I'm very proud of the growth that the character has, and the following, and I've worked hard to get where I'm at, and some people still sleep on me, and I just want to prove every one of them wrong, and I feel like everybody saw a slightly different Atlas here at Shogun, at Super Shogun, and there's lots that's coming, and I'm very grateful. Very grateful for everything. I can't say that enough.
I'm glad. I said I've watched you train, and I like what I see, and I like.
Yeah,
I didn't
even really get to do much today,
That's
so
a little sad, but
yeah, just the next Shogun Dark, whenever they announce that, you can expect to see Atlas, and you never know the opponent. I'll wrestle anybody here. They're all incredible talents.
I will agree.
So
they are.
But hey, if it's someone that has a title, then I mean, come on, would you? You're not. You would love to see Scott Atlas with a cool sword, I mean, that would look kind of cool. But it would be really cool. So
if it's a person with a sword, you're not gonna beat them, my brother in Christ.
How did they get the sword? They probably beat somebody for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because they're good and they've been wrestling for a long time.
Okay. Well,
they have a lot of skill.
Yeah, I think Atlas is very skilled. So yeah. Okay.
I'm not saying you're bad. I'm saying like those people have been doing it for a long time.
Oh, absolutely, and I wouldn't expect to, You could
probably cheat.
Atlas is dastardly. Yeah. Like I said, you never know.
That's a good word.
You never know.
He is dastardly.
You never know. You never know.
That's true.
He's got quite a display of tools at his disposal, so that wins matches, doesn't it?
See, but that's the thing, like,
listen, Atlas is not here to be nice. Atlas is not here to be loved or respected or cared for.
All of those things.
Does being nice win you titles every time?
No.
Exactly.
But what's so important about winning titles? Being nice is nice to other people.
Yeah. Atlas is a different breed. Atlas would do
just about anything. Like the kind where your grandma's your cousin?
No. No, it's not even a breed. No,
No,
yeah, I
I
think
don't.
what I'm getting at is
Yeah,
I think the future is very bright for Atlas. And I think the future is very bright for the person behind Atlas. There's a lot in store
I think the
for both of
future is very bright for
those
both
people.
of those
You know,
people.
there's lots of different things that I could do. You know, you nobody has seen peak Atlas. It's only getting better, and
Because Peak
who knows?
Atlas doesn't exist yet. You're getting there.
Maybe there's other atlases out there. You never know. You
Other
never know.
atlases? Like, what does that infer? Like, badder
I will
atlases or
not.
gooder atlases?
There may. Who knows?
I know that wasn't proper English.
Who
Sorry.
knows? There could be a lot more, and that's all that I'll say about that.
Like little atlases, like Josh has like
I
a little
a
Josh.
little sauce. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. You never know. There's already an Officer Scotty Jr.
He's
So
the best.
he is the best. He's very great. He's probably waiting for me to get home so that I can feed him. He's probably hungry. But yeah, there's a lot for Atlas.
Yeah, I'm glad
So
there's a lot for Atlas.
yeah,
More so for the person behind him, but
I can appreciate that. So yeah.
Good. I'm glad. Thank you for sitting with me.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna boot you. I gotta go drive to my friends
Oh yeah,
and go to sleep.
that's fine.
You gotta feed your pups.
Yeah, Officer Scotty Jr.'s craving. What do you think, a McDouble?
With no cheese, right?
I mean, he can have cheese.
Can I have cheese?
You can't have
Can
onion,
those-
or so.
Do
Yeah,
you get
officers.
condiments?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
yes.
It's been a while since I've had a dog.
Listen, Officer Scotty Jr. is not limited.
No, I don't feel like a McDouble is a healthy thing for a dog, though, honey. That just doesn't.
I'll get it. I'll swing by Tropical Smoothie and get him
I don't think. I don't have a
mango
watch on.
boost or whatever.
That
it's
seems
called.
healthier, but also not dog food. Do
Yeah,
you
they can
buy the
mangoes.
dog foods.
Yeah, sometimes. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Officer Scotty Jr. is very well taken care
Oh my
of.
goodness gracious.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Good. You
Yeah.
have like people banging on your door.
Nobody knows where I live, but I know where all of you live.
That's creepy. Why would you? Why would you?
I mean, what did you see like 2 days ago?
That you were in my sweet Chico's house and you took his mask. And
Oops.
see, he gave me a rose tonight.
Wow, that's so nice of him.
It was actually. It was very nice.
That's
so
sweet. That is so sweet of him.
Very sweet. Do you know the last time I got a rose?
I don't care when the last time you got a rose was. The last time you got a rose was from Chico tonight.
Yeah. No, it was the time before when he gave it to me.
Yeah.
So I don't care.
Chico's a very generous man from what I've been told. But unfortunately, he's sitting at home wondering where his mask is.
He's a good wrestler.
I'm
you know what? I'm going to make him one.
How?
With
you
material?
cannot make Chico Amante a good wrestler. Chico Amante has to make Chico Amante a good wrestler.
I didn't say I was going to make him a good wrestler because he's already a good wrestler.
I think you just said that.
Already on the way to becoming a better wrestler. And I said I was going to make him a mask. Bruh. Pay attention. We were talking about his mask.
Camera guy, can you confirm?
And I said I was going to make him one. We were talking about his mask. Whatever. Me.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
I'm going to make him a mask.
That would be great. I'm sure he would love to put it in the trash, so. This has been a blessing. I've loved sitting down with you once more.
Yeah, it's just been awesome.
It's been great.
It's just been great.
I'll let you ask one more question. Make it good. Why is Atlas the best? Is that what you said?
Where are you heading next, Scott Atlas?
Where am I heading next? I am heading home for a good night's rest. Oh. Gosh, silly me. Someone should have clarified.
I just did.
Where am I heading next?
Yes. Penis wrinkle.
Anywhere. Atlas is heading anywhere. 2025 is going to be better than 2024 for Atlas, you know, and he's definitely spreading his wings.
Don't fly too close to the sun.
You know, great stuff.
All right.
Prue, it's been an okay experience.
Wow, it's been all right. You
Thank
don't
you
have
so
a very
much.
firm handshake, though.
I'm not here to have firm handshakes. I'm here
Wow,
to.
that was rude
I am here
AF,
to
bro.
prove a point,
Yeah.
and that point is that I have the golden mask of Chico Amante, and since he was unable to make it in today, I figured I would bless you all.
Bro.
All the viewers, and you especially, you have some sort of a crazy like. Please let me talk. Please let me talk. Shh. Chico Amante is not here because I have his mask. Chico Amante can't do anything without his mask, okay? I stole this from him and I beat him down. I tracked him down. Shh. I tracked him down. I am not done talking, Prue. I am not done talking. Chico Amante has been a thorn in my side for way too long.
He's a better wrestler than you are.
Since he's not able to be here, I'm going to bless you. Okay? I'm going to bless you. You know what, Prue?
You're going to bless
Oh my gosh, you are so great. I'm going to give you a gift.
Oh, I got it.
I'm going to give you a gift. Since Chico couldn't make it, I will be Chico.
I swear to God.
Close your eyes.
I'm not closing my eyes. Oh, God, that's...
Chico. My name is Chico Amante, and I am a loser.
Can I punch you?
You cannot do anything because you love me. I give you roses. What are you talking about, Prue? I give you roses. You love me. You love me. Steal my mask, you idiot. Steal my mask. You steal my stuff. Next time, I kill you.
Oh.
You be careful.
Little fucker.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done here. End the video. I'm done.
Right. Bye.
I hate you, Prue.
All right, like that was my fault, bro. Love you. Bye.